Hi, Collins Wood here from Scotland in the UK. I'm still seeing people on Facebook posting things as if they're expecting the Tories, the Conservative government here in the UK, to leave just because they're losing members of their government. It ain't gonna happen. These people are so deluded and stupid. They don't even know. And they don't, by the way. People that like that actually believe that, the more Theresa May loses over senior members of government, the more likely she is for her government to fall apart. That's not the case. It doesn't work that way. Anyone thinks it works that way, get a brain. It doesn't. She's not going anywhere. Well, maybe she might eventually, but those Tories aren't. Anyone who likes to live in cloud cuckoo land, stick their head under a blanket or something and pretend this is not the way it is, but it's the way I want it to be, because if it's the way I want it to be, then it'll work out better for us all. And it's not the way you fucking want it to be. It's the way it is, and that's that. Reality, man. They ain't going anywhere. And the only way to do it is the only way to do it, to get shot of them, and that is take them out. That's the only way to do it. If people can't face up to that, then you deserve all you get, basically. You all deserve exactly what you get if you can't face up to fucking reality. It's as simple as that. All this talking about oh, this might happen or that might happen. We don't live in mights, do we? Who cares if it might happen? Might happen, it might not happen. Who gives a toss about that? And this is the way people are thinking. A lot of them, oh, if this happens, then this might happen, and if that happens, then this is going to happen or might happen. That's the way they're all thinking. You can't think that way. You can think that way if you want, but you're just being a paranoid delusionist. But believing that things are going to happen that never could happen. People that are fruitcakes. There's a name for people like that. It's not fruitcake though, but there are names for people that are more scientific terms, And most of these people, many years ago, used to get put in straitjackets. There's a thing. The only way to get rid of these Tories is to get at least half a million people outside of Westminster on a weekday before 11:30 AM, Monday to Friday. Not a fucking weekend, and certainly not at night time. So you can actually go in and remove those Tories. Physically remove them. Physically. People in this country are too sheepish. You're all sheep. You are sheep. Every last one of you. That won't, actually consider this. That, the only way to remove those Tories is to remove them physically. There are a lot of people that, have got something against that. I've got plenty against it, but that's the only way. It's the only way. If there was another way, that would be great. But then again, likely enough, the people of Britain would have something against that too, of course it would. If it involves filling out it takes some other time actually just to sign a fucking petition on Facebook. They're that lazy. And that's true. It does. It takes some other time just to do that. They don't work anyway. The only way to do it is to take those Tories out physically. And if people don't have the balls, they'll either stuck with them for many years. Corbyn ain't going to do anything. He's just sitting there waiting until they leave. Nobody's going to do anything. It's down to the people. It's down to enough people, and you become anonymous. And I don't mean anonymous, the group. Fuck's sake. Anonymous, you know what I mean? If there's that many people, then, who actually did the deeds in removing the Tories from Westminster and dragging them out on the streets? If there's enough people, the police can't do a fucking thing. If there's only about half a dozen people or something, that's different. Then you're going to get called terrorists, even though you're not. You need at least 500,000 people. And there's plenty of people in this nation as a population anyway. If the population of 67.5 million cannot, you know, actually spare something like 500, a measly 500,000, then you know that's sad. You know what I mean? That's and they keep complaining. People on Facebook keep complaining. The Tories are this, the Tories are that, but not one of them is willing to get off their arse. Not one. I haven't met one. Not likely to either, especially on Facebook. These are all the keyboard warriors on the Facebook. Oh, look at me, I've got a keyboard, I'm a fucking soldier. Fuck off, brain dead bastards. That's what the people are, you know. Thinking they're fighting against a cause, thinking they're fighting against the government, they're fighting against this, they're fighting for NHS on their keyboard. Fuck off and die, hopeless cunts. The only way you can fight for it, anything, is to do it. To fight for it. To fight for it. Same with NHS as well, by the way. If you don't fight for NHS, you'll lose it entirely. Your free education, you'll also lose that entirely if you don't fight for that. Yeah, and it's not on your keyboard either, on Facebook. Get real. Get a fucking life, people.